All Ask Grandma Carol projects that involve cooking, baking, and using sharp objects, like blades or knives, should be completed with the help of an adult. Welcome to Ask Grandma Carol. Today I have a question from Janelle. Janelle writes that she went to a resort area where she ate some chocolate fudge for the first time. It was really yummy, she says, and she wants to know how it can be made at home. Glad you asked, Janelle. Chocolate fudge is a special treat. It's often sold at resorts where it's made in large quantities on large marble slabs. And yes, it can be made at home. Today we'll make some, and I'll share a recipe on my blog. Many sweets had their origins as much as 5,000 years ago, but fudge, an American invention, was originally made about 135 years ago. At that time, a student at a women's college in New York obtained the recipe from a friend's cousin in Baltimore who had made fudge and sold it for 40 cents a pound. That doesn't sound like a lot of money today, but back in the mid-1880s, it certainly was. She made 30 pounds of it for her senior class auction, and it was a big hit. Such a big hit that other women's colleges in the area developed their own versions to raise money for their schools. Today, we're going to make a traditional chocolate fudge. When you go to fudge shops in resort areas, there are often many different flavors to choose from, like chocolate pecan, chocolate peanut butter, maple, vanilla, and more. All you have to do is use your imagination to come up with other terrific varieties. But we're going to stick with the original. Before starting, let's line a glass 8-inch by 8-inch dish with parchment paper, leaving a few inches of overhang for easy removal of the fudge when it's cooled. We'll spray the dish lightly with cooking oil before putting the parchment in place to ensure it stays there. First, we'll stir together 3 cups of chocolate chips, 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and a pinch of salt in a medium-sized pot. Now we'll cook the mixture over low heat, stirring constantly until the mixture is smooth and blended. The mixture is smooth, so it's time to remove the pot from the heat. Now we'll add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla and 1 cup of chopped nuts. Once everything is mixed together, we can pour the mixture into the parchment-lined dish we prepared earlier. Now all we have to do is spread everything evenly in the glass dish before putting it in the refrigerator to chill. It's been 2 hours, and it's time for the taste test. They say the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Delicious. I'll put this recipe for chocolate fudge on my blog on the recipe page at askgrandmacarol.com so you can make chocolate fudge at home too. Do you have a question for Grandma Carol? Email me at askgrandmacarol@yahoo.com. Yours just might be one of the questions I answer on the show. And don't forget to give this episode a thumbs up and subscribe to be informed about future episodes.
I'm so glad you're here, spending time with me. Help me make this way more fun, share your curiosity. Who, what, when,